What is going on, Poke People? Welcome back to Paraflinch. My name is Eric, and I am very happy to bring you our Lost Thunder League Cup expanded tournament. I am a little slow today. I just got back from Anaheim actually this morning at 2 a.m., so I'm a little on the tired side. But, you know, a lot of people have been waiting for these videos, and it has been my fault. I am like a week and a half behind. This tournament was actually 2 weeks ago, I think, from the upload date. So I apologize in advance. I mean, I was just getting ready for the Anaheim tournament, and just work also got in the way. But here we go. We've got round one of this. I believe it was a 5-round League Cup. There was exactly 21 players, or 22 players, I believe, in the Masters Division to get a top 8 cut. However, there is not going to be a top 8 kicker for points, so you have to get top 4 to get points in this scenario. So I believe we've got Jackson on the left here, and Paulo, our very own Paulo from Paraflinch, is on the right. Paulo is playing DrampaGarb, and we have Jackson playing, I think it's ZoroGarb. So let's see. So Jackson wins the coin flip. He starts an execute, which is not ideal, but he does have Raw Bridget in hand. And it looks like he's going to get out Zorua, Ditto, Zorua, and Trubbish. So he is going to line that all up and pass it off to Paulo. Paulo drops a Parallel City, so he's going to have to get rid of something here. It looks like it's going to be that Trubbish, which is unfortunate for Jackson. And then Paulo goes for a Wonder Tag, Tapu Lele on the bench. I can only imagine we're going to see a Bridget here unless it is prized. If I remember correctly, Paulo is playing the same 60 as Alex McNeil, who got top 8 at Portland Regionals. So I believe so. And it's funny because Paulo's tournament report came up for this video. So if I remember correctly, that is what he said. He's gonna go for the teammates here, which is kind of crazy. I wonder if what he's got in hand. Let's see. Yeah, teammates is not going to do anything for him. Maybe he's going to Ultra Ball it away. I apologize about the glare in that spot there. It looks like there's going to be a Floatstone to the Trubbish, double Colorless to the Tapu Lele, and a Sycamore, so that makes sense. So he wants to get that in the discard pile. He was maybe hoping to get a Bridget, but it looks like that Bridget was prized, playing a single Bridget. Gets out another Trubbish, which is great for Paulo. And he's going to start swinging with Tapu Lele and take out that execute, which is very nice. Now let's see what Jackson can do. He's going to propagate. Now he's got 2 eggs in the discard pile, so he can Ultra Ball for free. He gets a Zoroark, which is good. As you can see from Jackson's deck, he's going to go for another Ultra Ball. You can see that Skyfield on top there. He can build up his bench to 8, however, he does have to deal with the Pseudo-Udo that is on Paulo's bench, and Pseudo-Udo can be a huge problem. So, and with that, it looks like that was a Chorus, so we are going to see a Chorus of 6 for Jackson. Yeah, it's unfortunate because he's also stuck under Parallel as well, so even if he gets Skyfield, he can only jump down, he can only pop down one more Pokemon. However, he does play Garbodor, so if he gets the Skyfield here, he could evolve the Ditto Prism Star into Garbodor with the Garbotoxin. He can attach Floatstone or some sort of tool to the Garbotoxin Garbodor, and then he can fill up his bench to 8, turning off that Pseudo-Udo's ability. So, looks like there was a Rescue Stretcher there for... I'm not sure what he grabbed. I think it was a Garbodor, the Garbotoxin Garbodor. Let's see. Looks like he's going to propagate trade to an N and Guzma. I think that was his 2 cards there. He's got double colorless in hand. He's going to attach to the Zoroark in the active, and he's just going to swing for 80 damage. It's pretty unfortunate he didn't get anything else out of that. On to Paulo's turn here. Now, Paulo's probably just fine swinging with Tapu Lele doing 80 damage. However, he does have to be wary if Jackson does play Acerola, which he most likely does. Most Zoroark decks in Garbodor fashion, Skyfield fashion, usually run about 1 Acerola. So we're going to see an Ultra Ball, Bridget, and let's see what other card, a Versus Seeker. That hurts a lot. So this Ultra Ball's got to be pretty good for Paulo here. Let's see what he can get. Gets the Garbotoxin. So now that Ditto Prism is locked. Jackson's trades are locked. But it also means he turned off, Paulo turned off his own Sudowoodo, which is worthy to note here. Choice Band to the Tapu Lele. So now that Tapu Lele is hitting for 110 damage. Float Stone to the Sudowoodo. Choice, what was that? Muscle Band to the Bench Trubbish, and then a Sycamore for a fresh 7. Really good turn for Paulo here. I don't know what else he could get. Maybe he could put down his Trashlands Garbodor if he's got one. Evolve that Trubbish. He's got Oricorio on the bench. He's going to plop down Drampa with a Rainbow Energy for his attachment for the turn. I think you can hear my dog drinking water in the background. Let's see. If he had the Garbodor, I probably would have liked to seen the Rainbow go to the Garbodor, maybe. I'm not sure. Paulo knows what he's doing, though. So, let's see. It looks like 110 damage goes on to that Zoroark, and then Jackson responds with an N. So, Paulo is going to get 5 cards, while Jackson will be receiving 6. Jackson really wants to see a Field Blower or a Faba. Lost Thunder is legal, by the way. I think he got the Acerola for next turn, but that is a turn too late. So, let's see. Let's see what he decides to do here. He can't trade. I don't see a Field Blower. Man, oh man, this is tough. He has 2 double colorless in hand as well. He could retreat into the other Zoroark. That just doesn't seem good either. I mean, it prevents a knockout. Nope, just swings with Tapu Lele. Or swings at the Tapu Lele and takes a knockout on that. So, Paulo promotes the Garbotoxin Garbodor, of course, with the Float Stone. He gets Garbodor with the Muscle Band attached to it. He needs a Rainbow Energy. See, this would be really good if he attached the Rainbow Energy to the Garbodor, because actually I'm not entirely sure how many items are in the discard pile. I don't know what dice is keeping track of that. Let's see. Does Paulo have a Psychic Energy or a Rainbow Energy to attach to that Garbodor? If he does, that signifies that he does have enough. Nope, Double Colorless is going on to the Drampa here. And with the Choice Band, that will do enough. That 110 damage, 80 base damage of Righteous Edge, and the Choice Band bumping it up to 110. So Jackson is in a really sticky situation here. Garbotoxin is just shutting everything off. Top deck's a Bursting Balloon here. He has that Foul Play Zoroark in hand, but there's nothing damaged on his bench to take advantage of that Righteous Edge damage. And Paulo doesn't mind taking a return knockout on this Foul Play Zoroark anyways, because he still needs to take 3 prizes anyways. So, yeah, looks like a what is that? A Bursting Balloon? Yeah, Bursting Balloon and a Double Colorless, which is actually a pretty cool play here. So, he's gonna play an N as well. So, Jackson's gonna get 4 cards while Paulo gets 3 here. And this actually is the weakness of DrampaGarb is when it goes down on prizes and it gets N to low cards, it doesn't draw out of it very well most of the time. They do play heavy supporter lines, however, with Garbotoxin also live, your 2 or 3 Tapu Lele that you play are pretty much useless as well. So we're going to see a foul play here on the Righteous Edge. Oh, he's gonna. Oh no, he's gonna go ahead and use. Oh yeah, he's gonna use Righteous Edge. Oh, I was thinking of Berserk. Sorry, I might have been saying the names wrong. His Righteous Edge he used for 20 damage, removing the DCE. That's why Jackson was checking the discard pile to see what energy was in the discard there. And DCE does seem like the best choice, because there's plenty of single attachments with Rainbow Energies and Psychic Energies, but there are only 4 double colorless in the deck. So let's see what Paulo decides to do here. He may just swing into this ZoroArk, but he has Field Blower anyways, so yeah, he's definitely gonna... Oh, nope, he doesn't have anything else, so he's just going to Righteous Edge for 20, get rid of his own double colorless, or Jackson's double colorless energy. So we got a Floatstone on the Lele on Jackson's side. Looks like he's Versus Seeker, Shaman, and Bridget in hand. I mean, his options are N or Colress. Looks like he is going to Versus Seeker the Colress and play it. So that is 6 cards. Jackson finally did get rid of the Parallel City. Or did Paulo get rid of the Parallel City? I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Zoro gets benched down, which is good. He needs to build up more ZoroArks. It might just be a little too late, but ZoroArk can come back in this situation. And then they're not too far apart from prizes. So let's see here. I didn't get a good look at Jackson's hand. Looks like he's got Dowsing Machine. Is that a Rockruff? I'm not entirely sure what that was. Oh, that's Machoke. He whiffed the double colorless energy. He also has Dowsing Machine. Let's see. Looks like that was a special charge, so we're going to see 2 double colorless go back in the deck. Definitely got to get those so he can hit them. I don't know, I think the Floatstone's still on that Garbodor, correct? I believe it is. If it's not, then he still has 1 trade available to him. We're just going to see it pass. So yeah, that Garbotoxin is still live here. Paul's debating what to do here. I mean, if he has a double colorless energy, he just swings into this ZoroArk, I believe. Benches another Trubbish. He has a Dowsing Machine. He can always get like a Sycamore back or something to dig. I think there's 2 double colorless in the discard pile, if I saw that correctly. Looks like he is going to Dowsing away a Latios and Giratina. Giratina is useless here, as there's no Pokemon breaks in Jackson's deck. Goes for the Parallel here. Opts to do the Parallel. He has Versus Seeker in hand to grab N. Or no, Sycamore. Okay. Grabs the Versus Seeker for Sycamore. I don't see a double colorless energy. I think that was a whiff. Oh, no, he does have double colorless energy. He has a Psychic Energy, okay. Will that be enough, though? With the Muscle Band, that does cancel out the resistance that ZoroArk has to Garbodor. So if there is 4 items in the discard pile, that will be enough. But he's just gonna opt to Righteous Edge again for 20 damage. Plops down his other ZoroArk. I think that was a Dowsing Machine for Colress. So Colress for 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Really, these players are digging for their double colorless energy. There's 2 double colorless energy for Jackson here. He also gets Skyfield as well, so he could actually... no, he can't, because he attached a... I saw Floatstone in hand, I believe. Was that a float stone? I was gonna say he could retreat with this ZoroGarb and go into a ZoroGarb GX and possibly take out the knockout on Drampa, because now that Garbotoxin is still online. Oh wait, did he just field blower? I'm not entirely sure. I didn't see that. It looks like he did. Looks like he field blowered that Garbotoxin. So he cannot fill up his bench anymore because Sudowoodo is active now. So Giratina goes to, this is a new card from Lost Thunder. You can take Giratina from your bench and put 10 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. However, I don't think this is actually legal. I don't think it is. I think Sudowoodo is active and there's no float stone on the Garbodor. And that couldn't be done. No, okay, they realized that. They realized they couldn't do that. So, that's good. They caught that. Very good, very good. I believe they mentioned that to me as well. They couldn't have done that because Sudowoodo is active and there's no float stone attached to the Garbodor. So, we are good. We're back in the right game state here. Nothing, no damage was done. Easily reversible. We got an Ultra Ball here. You could grab the 2 eggs again because Garbodor is not online. I didn't see what he grabbed. I think it might have just been a fail. He's going to trade one of the eggs. He's going to trade another egg. Grabs. He has Field Blower in hand, so when Garbotoxin does go online again, he will be able to get the float stone or the choice band off that Garbodor. So Paulo draws for turn. Now he has to attach to Drampa twice here, and that is not good. Looks like he's going to Mysterious Treasure away a Tapu Lele, I believe. He's going to get another Garbodor up, the Trash Lance Garbodor. He's got his army of Garbodor ready to go. So depending on how many items are in Jackson's discard pile, Paulo could easily just go for a Guzma here onto Tapu Lele, but it looks like he's putting down a Parallel and getting rid of the Tapu Lele now. So choice Muscle Band onto Garbodor, and let's see what happens here. So no more abilities. He's going to Guzma up a ZoroGarb, and apparently that is enough damage. So, yeah, I think Paulo does have Jackson in checkmate here with the other Garbodor, as well as he can't quite knock out. Or well, depending on how many items that Foul Play ZoroGarb can knock out a Garbodor. However, all Paulo needs is another Psychic Energy or a Rainbow Energy to take the knockout on any of Jackson's Pokemon, since the item count in his discard pile is extremely high here. His best bet is to probably N, and looks like N versus Secret for N, and he is going to play it. This is his only out. However, even with this foul play taking out this Garbodor here, that's still only 1 prize, and Jackson will still need to take 3 more, and it's not looking too good, honestly. That means Paulo has plenty of turns to get Garbodor up. With this end, though, he is able to get 2 trades off, and he does get a Skyfield, so not that it matters since Sudowoodo is still active. He can go ahead and start pinging with Giratinas. Looks like that's what he's going to do. He's going to put 10 more damage onto the Drampa and then 10 damage onto the other Garbodor. He's He's going to do the same thing. He's going to put 2 more damage counters, one on the Garbodor and one on the other Drampa with the other Giratina. We're going to count out the items here. Looks like 3. There's probably more than that, actually. And then he is going to Foul Play, Trash Lanch, and looks like Oricorio just takes the knockout onto the active Pokemon there. There's plenty of Pokemon in the discard pile to knock out that Foul Play Zoroark. So that was round 1, ladies and gentlemen. There will be 4 more rounds after this, and we will go into a top 8 cut, best of 3. These are all best of 1 Swiss 30-minute rounds. There was a little hiccup there in the middle, but I'm really glad that our players caught that pretty early on, and it was easily reversible. So guys, please let us know in the comments what you think. We always like to hear the discussions. What you think is the best deck in Expanded. Anaheim Regionals did already happen. We wanted to get these out as soon as possible, hopefully before then, but just didn't work out that way. You know, time is of essence, and it just did not go in our favor this time. So thanks again, guys. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, stay safe and stay cool and stay all that jazz. We will see you later. Goodbye.